What's up, sports bettors? We're going through the best bets for Guardians Yankees. Yankees Garrett Cole able to pull it off in game one against Cal Quantrill, the new up-and-comer for the Cleveland Guardians. What we're going to be going through is the best bets for game two. Can the Yankees keep it rolling? So you can see the Yankees are slight favorites in game two. They're best offered at minus 125, and the best price that you can get on the Guardians is plus 124 on FanDuel, which actually seems like it maybe has a tiny bit of value, right? So as a sharp bettor, kind of the purpose of the OddsJam YouTube is really to show you how you can use data to make money sports betting. It really is that simple, right? How do you think about sports betting? And you can see, following a mathematical, data-driven strategy, if you've tailed all of our YouTube plays since the start of football season, we're up 16.4K, and my live streams are up 6K, right? So if you tailed all my bets on live stream, you could have tailed in real time, you'd be up 6K. So basically, the whole point of this YouTube is to kind of take out the sports aspect and show you really the power in sports betting, if you actually want to make money, is understanding the markets, understanding how to follow line movements, right? And what's so fascinating about sports betting is all of these bookmakers, they price games independently. Cleveland is plus 109 on TonyBet. They're plus 115 on The Score. They're plus 115 on Sports Illustrated, plus 120 on Resorts World. So we kind of look at all this data, the market as a whole, and we can get a sense of, okay, what do we think the consensus is? What's the true price for the Cleveland Guardians? Same thing for the Yankees. Most books have them minus 130 to minus 140. So basically, if you ask me right now, hey, I'll give you the Yankees minus 110 on the money line, I'd absolutely slam that. I don't even know who's starting tomorrow. But what I do know is every other bookmaker in the market is pricing them around minus 140, minus 135, and I'm getting them for minus 110, which is insane value. Enough to beat the vig, beat the juice, and have an edge over the sportsbook. Same thing if you gave me the Guardians plus 150. That would be an absolutely incredible bet. Pinnacle Sportsbook, you can see they have the Yankees, all the way down at minus 125, only 9 cents in market width. So the total's at 6, probably some pretty good pitchers on the mound, slightly juiced towards the over. But regardless, let's go ahead, and we can see actually if FanDuel still is laying that plus 124 on FanDuel, because that doesn't seem like terrible value. But anyways, the play I ended up going with is the Guardians run line. First half run line, minus 120, 2.42% profit margin. I hit it for 1.2K, and you can see my bet right here, right? So this is live stream, so I added it to my sheet where I'm tracking all bets that are not from live streams. And you can see we have a 2.42% profit margin with a $1,200 stake. So our bet has $29 in expected value. Our bet is worth $29. If you tried to give me a $10 bill for my bet, I wouldn't trade it with you. This bet is worth $29.04. 3-4 Chipotle burritos is what it's worth, right? You just take your profit margin, which is also called your edge as a sports bettor, and you multiply it by your stake, and that gets you your EV kind of in dollars. So as a sharp bettor, really, your goal is place as many positive EV bets as you can on a daily basis. So we got some football plays open, Panthers-Rams under 42, Eastern Michigan minus 1.5 college football, and now we're adding a baseball play. Guardians plus half at minus 120, really good, really high value in that play. So why do we like it, right? We can go through that briefly. The way that OddsJam works is pretty simple. It takes all this, data, all these millions of odds kind of across sports books, across the sports betting market. There's just so much data, right? Even on FanDuel, just for one game, like if you're looking at Thursday Night Football, just even for one game, how much different stuff that you can bet on is pretty crazy. So all OddsJam does is it takes all that data, processes it, and shows you where sportsbooks are slipping up. Where is there a lot of value on one sportsbook, enough to beat the vig, beat the juice, and have a mathematical profit margin, right? As a sharp bettor, you're always looking to beat the vig, beat the juice. And you can see here, there's not that many bets on OddsJam. There's like 10 right now in New York, in my location, with the sportsbooks I use. that are mathematically profitable bets, enough to beat the vig, beat the juice. Out of the millions of odds kind of on sportsbooks, there's only 9 bets that actually have an edge. And OddsJam's constantly scanning, looking for them. So Guardians plus half, we're getting it minus 120. BetMGM, FanDuel, Caesars have it minus 150, 34, 40 respectively. Pinnacle, with only 19 cents in market width, has this minus 142, so that's an arbitrage bet. So basically, even if you knew nothing about baseball, every data point in the market is telling you WynnBet is a big outlier, and this price, this odd, right, is too good to be true. And it's enough to beat the 4 to 5% vig that the sportsbook charges. So this is a play we want to be all over. I hit it for 1.2K, added it to my sheet, and we're going to keep the profit going up, so hopefully you're able to tail a lot of these awesome bets. Any questions you have, comment them below, email us, and let's make some money.